But like, is there any other fights that interest him in the division that he really wants? Do you think, or like what do you think? Because he's already the champ. He's already pretty much the best fighter in the world, I think, and he's just going to keep proving it. This is another tough test that he's going to have. But if he passes this test and beats Gaethje, what is it that he's striving for? Do you think? Is there an opponent or a goal that he's really going for?
Yeah, he wants to get that special fight, you know, and that's why he tried to get GSP.
Oh, big fight, super fight.
And they were working on that. Or he wants that legacy fight, you know.
Gotcha.
And you know, Gaethje's definitely a step in the right direction, and definitely an opponent that, man, you better take him serious because he's legit, you know. And the guy, he's coming. And remember how many fights he's had in the UFC? How many bonuses has he had?
Yeah,
he had 8 bonuses, 6 fights, 8 bonuses.
Yeah,
how impressive is that?
It's crazy.
Right? I mean, the guy's an amazing fighter, and I mean, he wears his heart on his sleeve, man. He's a warrior all the way through, man, and he'll come. And then the last fight, he proved he's a warrior that can actually take directions from a great corner, which he has, and listened really well, and he followed the instructions of his coach, and which enabled him to make that victory much easier than it could have been. It could have been a lot harder for him, but I believe he got great instruction, and he followed the instructions, and it made his fight that much easier, you know, than it could have been. Could have been a lot harder for him.
I think you're absolutely right, and that's the reason I asked, was because like a win over Gaethje, it's not. I mean, the win over Gaethje is like he cleaned out the division. You know what I mean? So it's like, it seems like what's left for him, if he wants to do something bigger, would have to be that super fight with somebody that's like a GSP type or something, because like I mean, he's cleaned the division out. I mean, the only person left was Ferguson, and then Gaethje beat Ferguson. So it's like, who left really?
And then another fight with Ferguson. Ferguson would have to win another fight, which he can easily do, and I would probably think that's what Ferguson is going to do. I mean, that guy, man, he's, you know, he no joke. You know, he just, you know, it wasn't his night that night, and I just know one thing for damn sure: that wasn't Tony Ferguson that showed up that night. That's not the Tony I'm used to seeing. That night, that wasn't the Tony, and I don't know what happened. I just know this: you cut weight like he did, back to back, the way he did it. If you did that, I'd be chewing your head off, and I'd be thinking, no, you ain't doing that, you know. And he did something that I would never allow any of you guys to do, you know. And you know that, me or my crazy Bob, we'd be on you, and we'd be telling you, no effing way are you gonna do that. That's stupid. Why would you do that? I don't care if it's personal, this or that. You're not doing that.
Yeah.
You know, it's too close. It's too close into great fights like that. And this guy did it, which great. You got incredible courage, incredible balls, but was it the right strategic move to make your body be its ultimate best fight time for this next great challenge that he had? And I don't think it was. I think personally it hurt him, and I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion.
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. And you know, I feel like the Ferguson that we saw fight Gaethje, whatever the reason, cracked kind of under that pressure of Gaethje, and that Gaethje or that Ferguson would have been like smashed out by Khabib. You know what I mean? Like that would have been a rough fight with someone like Khabib. So unless he came back stronger, I'm not even really that interested in that fight anymore. But that would be the most interesting fight if he could put a couple wins together after, you know, obviously if Khabib beats Gaethje and doesn't get a super fight.
Exactly, but I think he just needs one good win. You don't need a whole bunch of wins. He just needs one good one,
and just show up good and healthy and perform right, like he has for the 12 fights before that.
Yeah. Because remember, people wanted to see that fight 5 times now.
Yeah.
So
well, that
I mean, I myself don't care for it because, you know, it's like I just feel it's jinxed, man.
Yeah, there is something weird about
that fight. The 5th fight, they asked me, and I said, are you concerned? I go, yeah, I'm concerned. You can hear my interviews. I say, yeah, I'm concerned. I go, why? Because the obvious. They tried to go 4 times and it didn't happen. Look what happened. Tony, freak accident, jacks up his, and I was telling myself, what next? You know, I'm thinking that, and look what happens. The world crumbles, you know. Shit. Yeah. So yeah, do I want a 6th fight? Absolutely not. For that reason, not that he's not worthy, and not that he's not a great challenge. He is worthy, and he's a great challenge. It's just I'm just afraid the damn thing won't go off.